Happy birthday, Country Wayne, from Aunty ReRe. This Aunty ReRe on the way to work. Amen. I just want to thank you for just building a platform for a community and the culture. And during the time when I started watching you was during the pandemic. And I remember I was telling my viewers earlier how it was my baby's birthday. It was in March. And he couldn't have a birthday party because of COVID. So it was like a damper on the whole situation or what have you. My brother came up. He said, man, if you watch this dude called Country Wayne, he said, man, he funny. And back then it was Drip, it was Buddy, you doing your little dance in the little black suit in front of the thing. You know, those are the early Country Wayne memories I have. Or you with the boys in the apartment. You know, it was just like, you was a whole vibe. And in the Cougar Road, you know, I thought I was a certified Cougar then, amen. So that was really sparked me interest, amen. But you have built a community and a culture of people where everybody can like grow and eat, and all the different perspectives, and the way that you have allowed the other characters to be writers and to blossom and grow, and the way that you take care of your kids and your kids' mamas. It's just like, you really changed the culture. And I'm surprised you ain't worth billions by now. And you did it in a short period of time. You showed that just like anybody can do it. And I just really appreciate you, Wayne. And I pray that one day, my dream, amen, is that one day I'm able to meet you in person and just tell you in person. I love me some Sagittariuses. Today my favorite, my boss lady birthday too. Shout out to Tammy. But I just want to say happy birthday, and just thank you for what you've done for all of us. I ain't got but a taste, amen, of those that YouTube residual life. And you just give us something to, you give people not just the reviewers and the commentators, but you also give people to do something we can laugh and it's free. You don't have to pay $1 million, you know, to go, not $1 million, I'm over exaggerating it, man. But you don't have to basically spend a lot of money to have a good time. And the skits ain't long, so we come for a good time and not a long time, baby. Whoa, whoa. And even when they late, they always on time. Whoa. I just thank you, Wayne, and I just pray that God continue to stir up your gifts, that he give you discernment to make the right decisions in business, whether it be a sitcom, whether it be movies, whether it be to get back in comedy. You know, all the comedians, they retire and they come back with a bigger show, amen. So, again, just keep doing what you're doing, brother. Keep being led by God. Jesus is popping. One of my first long videos, I was like, Country Wayne, can we make Jesus pop again? But as I continue to watch, and I tell my subscribers, like, I get the vision. Even though some people in these skits, we think they do treacherous things, and we think they do the most cruelest things, God is still a redeemer. God will still meet you where you at. God can save what we think is the unsavable. And that's what I get from your skits. That's what I get from the main storyline. Even though everybody has to face their karma, everybody has the opportunity to redeem themselves. We can't judge people. We have to let them go through their course. Now, we go judge, amen. We do that by nature. But we have to know that God has the last say. And you did a live on your Facebook page. And I believe it was called Try Jesus, Try God. And it was just so chilling that sometimes we try everything else. We may try alcohol, or we may try, you know, the extracurricular activity. We may try sugar packs, amen. We may try a lot of things, amen, that we shouldn't try. But if we try Jesus, you know, if we try God, and we try to look at things differently, everything is not black and white as it seems. Some things that we may feel like, Tyler Perry said one time, like he doesn't look at anything as a failure. he looks at it as that was a lesson that I needed to learn in order for me to grow into a better person. And sometimes that's what life is. We just need to grow into a better person. Sometimes we got to take those L's. And I'm sure before you got where you are, you had to take some L's, but you kept pushing. Sometimes you might have to try different skits, different avenues. Say, okay, this work, this one don't work, but we go try it anyway. I just love the way you put your people on, man. And I'm just, and at Kountry Wayne, I done shot my shot every kind of way I can. Auntie just want to walk home. Amen. Auntie just want to come on just for a good time, not a long time. Whoa. You just give it. I come on as a DoorDash person. I just want to step on the stage. Amen. Can I come to the Christmas party? Amen. That's it. Can I get a phone call? That's all, Wayne. That's all Auntie want. Amen. I had to shoot my shot. And you know I believe in God. You know they say if you have not because you ask not. So I'm gonna keep on asking. Amen. Or I can be in the behind the scenes if you got a remote position. Amen. I even do remote. But if you tell me to come to Atlanta, I'm gonna make it there. I don't care how I get here. I get there if I can. Amen. But anyway, I'm gonna stop being silly because I gotta get to my 9 to 5 job. Really, I'm late for 9, but I love you, Wayne. You keep doing what you're doing, nephew. Well, you ain't nephew because I'm just 48, so that made we 10 years apart. Amen. You in that range, really. But anyway, I could go there today. But I love you, Wayne. I can't wait to be at this birthday party. I'm gonna be at the birthday party virtually. Amen. Auntie got surveillance everywhere, so I'm at the party, and so we ready. We ready, Wayne. We ready. The party done came. I'm going to get my pajamas after work, and we gonna have a good time. Amen.